So our warm, unseasonable weather has turned to seasonable. I've been able to get away with out frost, which is amazing at this time, the end of October, because of my elevation. Never made sense of that. If anybody knows, let me know. They always do say in the weather, frost for low-lying areas. And boy, oh boy, as soon as I go down that hill, there's frost, but we got away with it up here. Anyways, I don't think that's gonna last. So I've chosen today to go out and pick all my tiny, wee odds and sods, which you'll laugh. I let nothing go to waste, never have. So I've just put some Old Navy beans on. They'll cook for 3 to 4 hours, and I can go out and tinker around. And I just wanted to show you when this is my Kajari melon. Yeah, another winner. Now my girlfriend was able to grow them. They don't have a whole lot of the flavor that I was expecting them to have, but the smell is gorgeous. Yeah, it smells like a cantaloupe. It's lovely. Anyway, we won't be eating that, but I'll go out and see what I can find, no matter how small. The carrots, the parsnips, all the smaller that I was thinking, well, let's just leave them in, see if they get a little further along. They didn't really. Just a few beans, I think. But it's time to pull them all in. So just some beans to go with lunch. In a couple of hours, I'll throw in some carrots and celery. I put little succession plants of beans just all throughout my garden, actually. One of the reasons I want to make sure I get pretty much everything out is I can't stand pulling vegetables in the winter. I know some of these would still last a bit longer, like the parsnips, but I can't be bothered going out in much colder than I am right now. Can you say arthritis? My hands were frozen. 'Tis the season to harvest our parsnips and carrots, so I took a wee break. I've got a lot. Actually, shortly I'm going to sort through the fridge and try to clean up the mess I've been throwing in there, and at least group them together, and then figure out how many I need to store, or find a way to store or freeze, or if I have just enough to fit in my crisper, which will last for 4 months. Anyways, parsnip carrot soup, so easy, so simple. Perfect time of year, fall, to have a nice different change of soup. Start with an onion and saute it. Add equal parts of carrots, parsnips, your stock, and there's your nice quick soup. And very healthy too. You can add a dollop of sour cream as I have here, or you can add cream to the soup itself to make it creamier. You can blend it as much as you want. I do sort of a half and half blend so that we still have some chunks to eat. But really, really easy. Anyways, I'm getting back at it. So that's a fully ripe acorn squash. Isn't it the cutest thing? And what a meal that's going to make. So there we go. Not all pulled today by any means. I've just gathered what's left in the fridge. I'm eating it quickly. We're certainly getting our fill of vegetables this time of year. Eating them non-stop. Of note, these parsnips... Where's my seed pack? I have a seed pack. These parsnips were second year seeds, which they tell you, you know, throw away the pack, they don't germinate. Well, I had no problem. Sorry, I should have had those in my hand. They were, now, from a very good seed company. So, I don't know that I would try this with every company, but I never have germination problems with this company. So they're Harris model. My favorite parsnips, always sweet no matter when you pull them, so I don't have to wait till they frost and yada yada yada. So those are wonderful. The other thing I wanted to make note of is I had to get my leeks. Well, I'm pleased with this because this was late sowing. I've left all my leeks still out there, but I just wanted to take a look at one of them. I had my standard leeks I do every year, and started them in February, the end of February, and they dampened off on me, which dang gnat flies, I think it was. They carry the virus, so what a shame. And then I scrambled and I bought these from our local Gaze, the seed company, Gaze Seed, and very pleased. They went out much smaller than I normally like, but and I do have certainly smaller ones out there, but I'm pleased. So I'll clean these up further. I did a half job, I think, when I threw some of these carrots in, I can see. And the carrots will store fine, and I think I'll have lots of room for that. Beets I'll do something with. Well, these I've been enjoying in meals anyways. I've pickled enough beets. Parsnips, I don't mind freezing parsnips, because the good thing about parsnips is you're usually often using them, aside from enjoying them now, roasted, sauteed with the maple syrup is divine. and in soups and whatnot. They, through the winter months, they freeze and you throw them in stews and soups, and it's wonderful. Can't go wrong with those, really, like that. The last little bit of beans, I didn't have a good bean year. We'll eat those this week. The Brussels sprouts we'll eat this week. Still have some Brussels sprouts outside. And then hopefully I'll have my refrigerator tidied up a bit more. I have a massive bag of celery I'm still working on. I'm freezing a lot of celery. Again, it freezes well. Let me get the bag. I've given some away. These are all, I saved the leaves, a lot of the leaves, not the old scraggly ones I won't, they'll be thrown out. But leaves give you the flavor in your soups, so never throw the leaves out. And these are some tiny ones, some bigger ones in the bottom. I've frozen a lot of the larger ones. They freeze well for soups and things also. So, that's it. I'll get the celery cleaned up and then sort out which I'm going to freeze, which I'll keep. Celeriac, these are tiny, they'll keep forever in my fridge, so they're fine. And there's still a bit in the garden, but that's all I'm doing today. So have a great week, everyone. Take care.